Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. And on tap tonight, it's the Houston Rockets going up against the Denver Nuggets. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. Clark, how long does it take to get acclimated for players starting a season with the new team?
Yeah, I think there are a number of factors that go into that, Kevin. What's the culture like? What's the makeup of the team? How good is the leadership on the squad? What kind of veterans are present? And does your style of play, your individual strengths, mesh well with the team you're joining? So a lot of different variables in that equation. Such a great rebounder, athleticism and length. Dwight Howard knows how to use those gifts that he possesses.
Beverly against the Flalo. Pass to Jokic. Denver passing it around. The Flalo kicks to Fareed. Lock at 6. Lawson against Beverly. No good from Lawson. Here's Houston now. Jones finds Ariza. Here's Harden on the wing. Howard with this screen on a Flalo. Here's Harden. And it's Denver with the rebound. First quarter, just over a minute played. Ball's knocked loose. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And the Rockets with possession here. Now Beverly, Ariza outside, and Howard has it in the corner. Back to Ariza. Jones sets the pick for Harden. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Man, it's fun watching Harden use the pick and roll to his advantage, getting space off the screen, letting it fly with ease.
Lawson the pass to Jokic. And Jones pulls it down.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Back to Ariza. Now here's Jones. Ariza kicks to Harden. And a miss there on the triple.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Beverly against Lawson. Goes up on the high post. Connects. The jumper drops.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Harden gets the bucket. Harden's got his second bucket of the game to go.
One of the things Harden is so good at, putting defenders in tough spots.
Gallinari outside. The pass to a Flalo. Looks for Lawson, gets it to him, and it's sent back by Howard. And he recovers it, and out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Outside, Jones. Here's Harden on the wing. There's his third field goal. Now he's made half of his 6 shots.
Guys, it's hard to shake Harden off his game. He's so strong and skilled. He keeps his balance right where he needs it.
Now, here is Gallinari. The shot's good from Lawson.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Rockets leading by 3. Beverly feeling it out a bit. Pass to Harden. Howard setting the pick for Harden. Another miss by Harden.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Gallinari wide open. Another three for Denver.
Set him up, knock him down. Gallinari's a rhythm shooter. Looking good on that one.
Here's Beverly. Still yet to score. Here's Harden. Again, the miss by Harden.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Fareed, a screen on Ariza. Gallinari finds Fareed. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And it's Ariza with the ball for the Houston Rockets. Harden the pass to Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
You've come to expect great passing from Harden. He's got a reputation for finding open guys.
Denver's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Here's a follow. And Jones pulls it down. Houston's gone 0 of 3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Good on the shot. 6 points for Howard.
Love the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
A shot by Lawson, wide open. Here's Fareed. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Houston leading by 4. Ariza has the open look. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Nuggets.
And here's a look at some numbers for Howard. Last season, he played outstanding. Averaged about 18 points a game, 13 rebounds, and over 2.5 blocks. And you can't downplay the importance of good size off the bench.
Space invader, a big guy who simply holds his ground and makes opponents work around him. That's good stuff.
Down low, here's a follow, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, his teammates are going to like Gallinari more and more with every one of those passes. Good job to set up for a wide open look.
Now here's Ariza. 17 points in his last outing. Pass to Beverly. Harden with it. Now Lawson defending. Howard with his screen on Lawson. Harden. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Yeah, I mean, a surprising victory. Looking like they go away easily, but boy, did they come on strong in the fourth. Big-time momentum just carrying them all the way for the win. Exciting basketball.
No good from Lawson.
Well, I like his determination and his attitude and aggressiveness, but the defense wasn't going to back off that shot. They were tight on it.
Here's Harden. The shot's good. Harden's got 8.
Harden showing you some of that grit, getting inside, positioning that time.
Beverly against Lawson. Aflalo with it. Jokic with his screen on Ariza. Shot clock at 5. And Gallinari throws it down.
And using his underrated athleticism, Gallinari can be damaged above the rim.
Harden with it. Now Lawson defending. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The Rockets shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
And you can't take those numbers lightly, fellas. I mean, their free throw shooting made a difference for them in a lot of their games last season.
The first free throw is good.
If you want to know how clever Harden is as a player, just take a look at his one-on-one game, the way he can pretty much beat any defender. Quite impressive.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Papa Nicolaus checked in, and Terry subbed in for Patrick Beverly. Both good from the line that time.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Foy, the pass to Hickson. Aflalo outside. Back to Hickson. Pass to Aflalo. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Houston leading by 5.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:57 left here in the first quarter. Jones sets the pick for Harden. A 3-ball. They get it back. Terry outside. Harden right side. It's up a 3. Here's Howard. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Howard's got 8 points.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys, but if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis.
Now here's Harden. He's got 10.
Third in steals, and they were third best in the league in terms of scoring off your mistakes. As good as anybody at turning your mistakes into makes.
And you go back to their scoring last season with all the weapons they had, putting points on the board was never a problem. Free throw good, James Harden. Houston making some changes. Black comes in for Howard. And Moniunas subbed in for Jones. The Nuggets also changing it up. Mozgov's checked in. And it's Lawson in for Aaron Aflalo. And both free throws good for James Harden. The Nuggets trail by 9. 1:15 left in the first quarter of the game. And that one, good. He has 7.
And you can tell the defender not anticipating the step back. He was headed in the opposite direction.
They set the pick. Now, here is Harden, covered by Foy. Tries again. That's good on the jump shot.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Lawson, paying the D. Drops in the layup for 2. Lawson's got 9.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Moniunas has a screen for Harden. And the jam by Harden.
Surgical precision from Harden, demonstrating his sick handles one more time.
Lawson against Terry. And there's the pass to Chandler. Connects from 3-point range.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Harden outside. A crossover. That one drops for him.
Another guy who can light up the scoreboard. Harden is a stat sheet stuffer.
Lawson's against Terry. No good from Lawson.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
And so it's the Houston Rockets. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And quite a position here for the Rockets to be in. What do you think, guys?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
And here are the Rockets now. Denver getting their last shot to go. Eunice dishes to Harden. Denver grabs the miss. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. No good from Lawson.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
From 13, and that one hits back iron.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. And it's Terry with the ball for Houston. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed.
And Hickson throws it down. Here's Harden. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against the Warriors in San Francisco. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Can't connect from short range. To the inside. There's Mozgov. Yep, it counts. Well, 2005 was the last NBA draft with high school players. We're in the one-and-done era now, Clark. What do you think of it?
You know, I'm okay with it, Kevin. I actually like it. We had 8 high school players go in the first round back in 2004, and those are players who won't contribute for at least a year.
Here is Lawson. Jason Terry picking up that last basket on the wing. Chandler. They get it again. There's Mozgov. Kicks it to Hickson. Back to Mozgov. And at last, they get one to fall.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
And the 3-ball is good. Terry's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Terry against Lawson. He dishes it to Mozgov. Rebounded by Papanikolaou. Houston leading by 11. Here's Harden. And he converts the layup. Harden's got 23 points.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Sweet move. And the rebound goes to Jason Terry.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Now here's Harden. He's covered closely. Basket counts. He's got 25.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And another 3 for Houston.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Time call here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. One of the stories here, James Harden getting it done today.
And he continues to burn them with his scoring. The coaching staff's going to have to come up with a different approach defensively. And they were in the top 10 in terms of free throw percentage. Very consistent from the stripe, an asset.
And as for the offensive rebounding, we're just talking about GA. They committed a lot of bodies to the paint, and it was a strategy that worked out great for them. Inside, here's Lawson. They can't stop the run with that one.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
To the middle. Eunice kicks to Beverly. And another 3 for Houston.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Passes it to 4. Now Gallinari. 6 to shoot. Makes it off the glass. Gallinari's got 7.
And with good height for a wing player, Gallinari gives defenders problems down low.
Harden scanning the floor. Over 4. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
A floater, and it's laid up and in by Lawson. He's got 11.
He seems to have just lost his touch. Only 1 for his first 5 here in the quarter.
Now here's Harden, covered by Foy. Harden gets the bucket.
He's so good at making the defense feel and look helpless. Even when they're right on it, Harden finds a way to make defenders look silly at times.
Now here is Lawson. He had 22 points in the win against New Orleans. Jokic kicks to Lawson. Got 3 off the mark.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Now here's Lawson, following the miss by Trevor Ariza. Lawson the pass to Jokic. Off target with his 3. And so Harden will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. And the shot goes down. Harden's got 34 points.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's a characteristic.
Count it. And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
Rockets call timeout.
Houston making some changes. Howard's checked in for Montezumas, and it's Terry in for James Harden. Aaron Aflalo, he's checked in for Denver. Robinson comes in for Ty Lawson. Now here's Terry. A 24-point outing in their last game against Golden State. And there's the call on Howard. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
The Nuggets trail by 21. And here is Robinson. Dishes to Gallinari. To the paint. Here's Fareed. Out to the right wing. And Jokic wide open. He shoots.
Just has lost the feel in terms of scoring here in the second quarter.
Gallinari passes to Jokic.
Man, I like the heart Ariza plays with on D. Not going to give his man any ground. Fighting him every step of the way. He's got deceptively good strength, too.
Jones kicks to Howard. Tries it again. On the basket by Jones.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Ty Lawson, he's checked in for Nate Robinson.
Ty Lawson.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Lawson against Beverly. The shot's good from Lawson. Lawson's got 13.
Boy, he sure can fill it up. You got to stay in his jersey.
Here's Ariza. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Man, watching Ariza pull the trigger from outside, he is a skilled sniper from deep.
Lawson the pass to Jokic. A follow outside. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Just 5 on the clock. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now Terry. 5 points in the game. Bobbed up there for Howard, and it's Howard finishing it off.
Great timing and recognition as Howard is able to go up for the alley-oop.
46 seconds left now here in the second. Now here's Lawson. He's got 13. Takes it inside, and that one drops for him. Lawson's got 6 in the quarter.
Showing the quickness right there. Just tough to keep up with.
Here's Ariza. Here's Howard, and it's Howard finishing it off.
Howard determined to punish the rim and scare off defenders when he gets inside. Watch out now.
The Nuggets shooting 43% for the game. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Lawson from outside. They grab their own miss. Jokic, and he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Here's Terry. And it's Ariza in the corner. No good on the 3. James Harden getting it done for Houston. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. And we'll be back with you shortly. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Afflalo outside. Pass to Gallinari. Back to Afflalo. Over Harden. Afflalo, that's good. Afflalo's got the first bucket of the third here for Denver.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Howard setting the pick for Harden. Feeds it to Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
An elite score, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
And it's Lawson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. And Fareed kicks to Lawson. Jokic sets the screen for Lawson. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Jokic beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Houston. Jones has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Follow against Harden. Lays it up off the glass. Harden's got 36.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Houston's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Howard with a screen on Afflalo. Ariza with the bucket. Ariza's got 9.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
Lawson the pass to Fareed. Gallinari surveying the D. Looking to end the run, and he nails the jumper. He's got 9.
There's Gallinari working hard, being productive for his team. His effort always impressive.
You know, these are the guys you need to be aware of if you don't want your pocket picked. Here are last season's steals leaders. 5th, Trevor Ariza.
He showed such tremendous defensive instincts. Trust me, nobody wanted him guarding them last year.
And he makes the first. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Nuggets have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Jokic with his screen on Beverly. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Lawson. Lawson's got 3 assists in the game. Harden against the Flalo. Jacks up a 3. Ariza with the bucket. Ariza's got 6 in the quarter.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
And a follow wide open. He shoots. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Howard setting the pick for Harden. Back to Howard. That one's not going to go. Good defense by Jokic.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
No good from Lawson. Houston's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. To the middle. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
And here's a look at the stats for Ariza. Last season's performance for him. He put up about 15 points a game last season. 5 rebounds and 4 assists. And always nice to have a guy like him who can really defend at a high level coming off the bench.
You know, when you can sub in a lockdown defender, that's a major plus.
Now here's Lawson. 15 points in the game. Here's Jokic. And it's sent back by Howard.
Get that weak stuff out of here around Howard. Return to sender is what he stamped that one with.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're gonna get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
From past the arc. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
Now here's Fareed. Fareed setting the pick for a follow. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. Down low, here's Howard, and it's Howard finishing it off.
I'll tell you what, the muscle of Howard still very impressive, brushing the contact off like it wasn't even there.
The Nuggets have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Jokic with his screen on Beverly. Howard against Jokic. He kicks to a Flalo. Jokic sets the screen for a Flalo. No good from outside. And here's Beverly. He brings it up for Houston. To the inside. Howard. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Howard's got 18 points in the game.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Lawson finds a Flalo. The pass to Gallinari. With the drive, and he banks in the layup. Gallinari's got 4 points this quarter.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Harden the pass to Jones. The feed to Howard. Harden outside. Back to Howard. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 6 assists in the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, hey, they've been clearly the better team. Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
Ariza kicks to Beverly. On the wing, Harden. He's guarded by Aflalo. Beverly, the pass to Howard. And it's slammed in by Howard.
You know, showing flashes of his old self here. I mean, when Howard finds that rhythm, it feels like nobody can stop him, and he's right.
Inside. And there's Aflalo. That's good on the assist by Lawson. 16 points for him.
It looked like that was going to be blocked, but then he pulled the Houdini act and flipped it in for the score.
Jones with the screen on Aflalo. Passes to Beverly, and Howard has it in the corner for the three. And it's Beverly missing. The Nuggets have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Lawson against Beverly. Jokic laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Jokic has got 6.
This is exactly how you should use Jokic in these situations. Feed that beast inside.
Harden the pass to Howard. It's slammed in by Howard.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Substitution here for Denver. And here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the league's top shot blockers from last season. Dwight Howard on top.
It happened so often. I'd say to myself, there's no way he can get to that shot, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, and it go down as another block.
.139 left to play here in the third. Drills the three-pointer.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Top of the key. And again, the Rockets good for 2. Denver's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. To the middle, here's Mozgov. And he uses the glass on the layup. 6 points for him.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Howard setting the pick for Harden. Back to Howard. And slammed in by Howard.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
And it's Foy missing.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Down low, Howard. Dixon grabs the board. Here's the Nuggets with the ball. Stolen by Terry. 29 seconds left in the third. And here's Chandler, who brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. The three from Aflalo. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Terry looking over the floor. Over Foy. Another miss by Houston. Aflalo outside. Over Harden, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Houston, having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And for Houston, they're shooting fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor. Terry, that's a 2, goes to the fadeaway and cans it. Terry's got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Houston. And the foul on Jason Terry. That is his first foul of the game. So Clark, the topic of the NBA this year, how good will this Miami Heat trio of LeBron, Wade, and Chris Bosh be, in your opinion?
Well, you know, it'll be interesting. During that infamous introductory press conference, Kevin, there was talk of multiple championships. And to me, that is what the goal should be. This trio is certainly good enough to make it happen.
Here's Cannon. Denver getting their last shot to go. Here's Howard, and it's slammed in by Howard.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Pass to Howard. Howard draws the double. Now here's Terry. Fires the 3. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
The shot by Chandler, wide open. Hits the 3-point bomb.
Yeah, you'd have to categorize Wilson Chandler as an average outside shooter, so it's important that he keep taking and making these perimeter shots.
Here's Cannon. Houston moving it around. Outside Terry. Here's Howard. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Howard's got 30 points. Nuggets have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Over to the wing. Mozgov passes to Ford. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. And a chance now to look at the schedule for Houston. On Wednesday, then on Saturday, they'll begin a road trip starting in San Antonio and going up against the Spurs.
And for that game against the Timberwolves, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
And the Rockets making a change here. Black's checked in, and a switcher also for Denver. Jokic is checked in. Another miss by Houston.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Martinez. First personal foul, second team foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
I love the fact they've done tremendous work on the offensive glass. A lot of second chance opportunities as they've kept that ball alive.
That's good from Ty Lawson. And he can't hit the second. Houston's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Shot by Terry, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Jokic sets the screen for Lawson. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Lawson. Lawson's got assist number 8 now on the night. Terry outside, over 4. Shot by Terry, no good.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
And again, Denver with the triple.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Here's Black. Terry outside. Over 4. Nice shot by Terry. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Now here is Lawson, guarded closely. And here's Chandler from the arc. The Rockets pull it in. Left side, Terry. Launches it. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Foy. Rebounded by Papanikolaou. Rockets have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. There's a screen by Motiejunas. The wide open look here for Terry. Gets a very good look and converts. Terry's got 11 in the second half. Denver's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Lawson dishes to Chandler. The Nuggets with another miss.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
And so it's Kanan who will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. In the corner, Motiejunas with it. Here's Terry, and it's Houston with another.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Lawson the pass to Foy. Looks for Lawson, gets it to him. That one falls. Lawson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
It's Terry outside, and it's Terry again missing. The Nuggets have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Shot by Foy.
A dependable passer. Chandler doesn't just look to score. I mean, he's also good at finding his open teammates.
Rockets have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Here's Terry, and it's Houston with another.
Impressive, really, from that short 17 area. They are not missing many.
You're exactly right. I mean, they've banged home 8 of their last 10 points on mid-range jumpers.
Pass to Jokic. It's rebounded by Houston. Papanikolaou's got 4 rebounds now tonight. It's Terry outside. Hickson grabs the ball. Hickson's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Houston making a switch here. Dorsey's checked in. Denver making a switch here. Terry's gone just 25% from the arc. 2 of 8. Lawson the pass to Jokic. Shot on the wing. Lawson finds Jokic, and it's good for 2.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
There's the pick. Here's Terry, and it's Houston with another.
Wow, 10 straight points from mid-range.
You know what I've always said, partner? Good shooting covers over a multitude of ills. We're seeing it right now.
Out to Gallinari, back to Lawson. And another shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Lawson's got 7 now in this quarter.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Here's Terry. Here he goes. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Lawson the pass to Afflalo. Back to Lawson. A kick out to Afflalo. That one falls, coming off Lawson's feet. Lawson's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Papanikolaou, the pass to Terry. Over Afflalo. And Jason Terry again. Terry's got 26. Denver's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Gallinari outside. There's the pass to Afflalo. Off target from 3-point range.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down. You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
Motiejunas has checked in for Houston. Daniels comes in for Cannon. And for the Nuggets, their shooting in the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%. Passes it to Gallinari. Fareed against Motiejunas. 3-pointer. Lawson. Black grabs the board. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Papanikolaou kicks to Daniels. There's a screen by Motiejunas. And that one's good. Daniels has got his first bucket of the night.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here
For the Rockets.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
We know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for James Harden.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Free throw, no good for Jokic.
Well, Jokic is a true point center because he can do it all. He'll lead the break at times. He's one of the most unique talents in the NBA.
Here's Black, back to Terry. Lets it fly. Again, the Rockets score.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Basket, good.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Here's Terry. Following the basket by Jokic. Daniels from outside. Good on the triple.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Here's Jokic. After the Rockets pick up three. There's Gallinari with the three. Motiejunas grabs the miss. Black the pass to Terry. Motiejunas, that's a screen for Terry. Here's Papanikolaou. No good there. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.